Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is automatically add customer in LeadSquared CRM on Razorpay payment. Now suppose guys you are a business owner and you are using an online payment gateway just like Razorpay to collect the payments from your customers and users. Now you want whenever a customer makes you a payment on your Razorpay payment gateway, you want to add that very same customer into your CRM application just like LeadSquared. Now the manual process of getting the details of the customer from Razorpay and manually adding that very same person into your LeadSquared CRM can be very much repetitive and time consuming. So in this video, I came up with an awesome automation by which whenever we will receive a new payment on our Razorpay payment page, automatically the very same customer who made the payment will be added as a new lead in our LeadSquared CRM. Interesting, right? Now here you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. Now what is the actual step-by-step guide to set up this automation and how you can create this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Razorpay to LeadSquared. Razorpay to LeadSquared and click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details or the data of the payment which we are receiving on our Razorpay payment page inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, using Pabbly Connect, we will send that very same data of the customer who made the payment to LeadSquared so that we can add that customer as a lead in LeadSquared CRM. So let's begin. So here in trigger window, in choose app, we have to search for Razorpay. Razorpay it is. And after that, in trigger event, we have to select payment captured. So whenever we capture a new payment in our Razorpay, we have to get the details. After selecting payment captured, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we will use this webhook URL to make the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. So just copy this webhook URL from here and after that go to the dashboard of Razorpay. So after reaching this dashboard, on the left side, we will scroll down and go down to and click on settings over here. Click on settings. And after clicking on settings, we have an option named as webhook. Click on webhooks. Just click on add new webhook over here on the right top corner. And here in this dialog box, the first thing it asks us is webhook URL. So paste the very same webhook URL over here. After pasting the webhook URL, we can ignore the secret and alert email and just select active event. So here in active event, we have to select payment.captured. And after that, just click on create webhook. And yes guys, it is showing us webhook saved successfully, which means we have successfully connected our Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect using a webhook URL. Now every time we will receive a new payment on our Razorpay account, the details or the data of that very same payment will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And now we are going to do the same. We will go to the payment pages section and here we will make a test payment on our Razorpay account. So here I have a payment page for NEET revision notes for biology and this is the payment link. Just copy this link, open it in a new tab and using a details of a dummy user, we will make a payment over here, a test payment. As you can see, we are in the test mode of Razorpay. So just select the course, then enter a dummy name of a user, for example, dummy name. The amount is 500, the email address, let's enter an email address, a dummy email address and a test phone number. For example, I'll enter a phone number. So let's enter a dummy number over here. So this is a dummy number. Okay, so just now we have entered the details of a dummy customer in this payment page. Now let's click on pay and make the test payment. Enter the test card details. dummy name, and CVV. And the payment is done. Now we can see that just now on our Razorpay payment page, we have received a new payment. Now, because we have connected our Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect, the details or the data of this very same payment will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So let's check our Pabbly Connect workflow. And yes guys, here in Pabbly Connect, we can see that we have received a response over here. And in this response, we will find all the details regarding the very same payment which we have made just now. So here we'll scroll down and we will find that we have the card details of the customer. Also, we'll scroll down, we have the very same email address which the customer has entered while making the payment, the same phone number, same product name, same customer name, email once again, and the phone number. Which means guys, the details or the data of the customer who made the payment on our Razorpay payment page is now captured inside Pabbly Connect. Now after capturing this data, after completing our first step, we have to send this very same customer details to LeadSquared so that we can add this very same customer as a new lead in our LeadSquared account. But before that, we can notice that we have received the full name of the customer. We have collectively received the first name and last name. But LeadSquared takes first name and last name in different fields in different values. So we have to basically split this full name into first name and last name. Now to do so, we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in choose app, we will search for text formatter. Text formatter it is. And after that, in action event, we will select split text. Click on connect. Now after that, it is asking us text to split, that which text we want to split. So we want to split the response of the name of the customer. So we have to basically map this very same name over here in this text to split field. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and from the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from Razorpay can be seen over here. And out of all these responses, select the response of the customer name. After mapping the customer name, it is asking us for the separator. Now what is the separator? So we want to split this text split this text into first name and last name. And the separator will be space between the first name and last name. So we'll just copy this space from here, the space written in double curly braces, and paste it over here. And in segment index, we will select all and click on save and send test request. Now after that, in response received, we will see that the first name and the last name is now split in different text, different responses, just how the LeadSquared takes it. So after splitting the first name and last name, we will scroll down and click on this add action step button. And now finally, we will send this whole data of the customer who made the payment to LeadSquared so that we can create a new lead. So here in choose app, just search for LeadSquared. LeadSquared it is. And after that, in action event, select create or update lead. Click on connect, select add new connection. Now we have to connect our LeadSquared account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we require the access key, secret key, and API host of our LeadSquared account. So you must be thinking how we are going to get this. So to get the access key, secret key, and API host, all these two details, we will go to the dashboard of our LeadSquared account, and on the right top corner, we will see this profiles option. Just hover on it and click on settings. After clicking on settings, on the left side, you can see an option named as API and Webhooks. By clicking on API and Webhooks, you will find the API access, the API token, and the API host of your LeadSquared account. Just copy those details from there, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here, and click on save to make the connection. I have already made the connection, so I'll click on select existing connection and click on save. So after making the connection, we can see that our LeadSquared account is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now after the connection, the LeadSquared is asking us first name, last name, email, phone number, and other details of the user to whom we want to add as a new lead in LeadSquared. So guys, we have received all these details, some basic details like first name, last name, email, and phone number of the customer who made the payment on our Razorpay from Razorpay payment page response. So in this response, we have received all these details, and after using text formatter, we have separated the first name and last name from the response. So we have to basically map this very same data over here in this field. So just click on this field of first name, and from the drop down from the responses of text formatter using split text, select the response of first name over here and map it. Follow the same process for last name as well. Just map the last name, Then for email address, we can see in the drop down that the responses from Razorpay which you have received, and out of all these responses, select the response of email address like this. And at last, phone number. So from the responses of Razorpay, we have also received the response of phone number. Just map the response of phone number over here. We haven't received other details like address line and city, state, country and other details. So we will ignore these fields for now and we'll scroll down and click on this Save and Send Test Request button. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received a response and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of the customer who actually made the payment on our Razorpay payment page, the very same customer is now added as a new lead in our LeadSquared CRM. So let's check it. We will get back to LeadSquared and on the top side in leads section, we will see a leads option. Just hover on it and click on Manage Leads. And after clicking on Manage Leads, we can see that the very same customer name, dummy name which we have entered while making the payment on Razorpay payment page, this very same user with the very same email address and details is now successfully added as a new lead in our LeadSquared CRM. Which means the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now let's get back to Pabbly Connect guys and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed while setting up this automation. So first, we have connected our Razorpay payment page, Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect using a Webhook URL in our workflow. Then after that, we made a test payment, a dummy payment on our Razorpay payment page so that we can get the details or the data of that payment inside Pabbly Connect. Then using the text formatter, we have separated the first name and last name from the full name response which we have received from Razorpay. And at last, we have sent all this data, we have mapped all this data in the LeadSquared create or update lead action step so that we can add the very same customer who make the payment inside our LeadSquared CRM as a new lead. So not just these applications guys, you can basically connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.